Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3571 in Candy Crush Saga as a special dedication to Ursula, who has let me know that they've changed this board, and my goodness, I can't even recognize it from what it used to look like. Everything is different, it seems. So we have 10 moves to clear out 68 jelly and collect one ingredient. Let's look at the ingredient first. It's right here. And I have to get it either to here or to here. I've got a conveyor belt system, a lot of licorice in the way. We come over to this side. I've got chocolate barring this way. I've got a candy cane fence that only allows it to come here. If it goes onto the conveyor belt, it comes over to this side, so I have another shot over here. Once I get it through here, I need to bring it to the bottom so it can go into a portal and hopefully drop right in. It could take as many as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moves just to get it into this position, or another 8, 9, 10 moves to get it over here. But if I clear out some of this licorice, things will kind of slide out, right? And I have some striped wrapped dispensers, but I don't know if those are going to be really helpful or stingy and not show up very frequently. I can't take out any chocolate, which is what I would love to do. It would be my first move, I think, if I could. Try to make a move under here that also removes chocolate. Let's go ahead and do this and see. No, nothing from here. No help on this. Oh, now I get a stripe. So now I can at least change the bottom of the board and see what happens here. Still, I can't really easily get to the chocolate, but I will put the blue together to do that. And, oh, there we go. Look at that. So the ingredient ended up being a bit self-working, but look at this. We not only have all of this chocolate and stuff to deal with on this board, but then eventually we get the licorice. So I'm not saying it's always going to be self-working here. I think that it's a bit of a struggle, and it just so happened that things fell into position well for me to get this done. Let's keep making wrapped candies and blow things up and just explode this board as much as possible. Taking out a color, that'll concentrate things down. I wish I could have put that up with a special. So we just have to get rid of the blockers. If we can get rid of the blockers, paying a bit of attention to when we need to drop that ingredient down. But if we can get rid of the blockers to drop that ingredient, then that part of the board seems easier than taking out these little corners here that are really tough. Yeah, I'm getting some specials, but not a lot of help, and I'm not getting over to this side of the board. So I see that for this level, what we're going to need is things to coordinate well. There are a lot of little bits and pieces. We're going to have to focus on what we can do to get rid of these blockers. Hopefully I'll get a board where in the beginning I'll be able to make some move against the chocolate, clear things out. When I do that, I have to remember that the licorice will stream in and create blockers as well, and we get more licorice if we don't take licorice out. But if I can get rid of all the chocolate, there's no spawner, so the chocolate stays gone. So I'm going to focus on getting rid of the blockers, paying very close attention to when the ingredient is in a key spot to be able to be collected, and make sure I focus on taking out the blockers near that to allow that to occur. I'll pause the recording. I'll come back with a new board, but with no microphone until there's something important to say. Since we already know what our strategy is going to be, I'm going to work on that and practice on getting all of those elements together at the right time. Be right back. Okay, this is looking fairly decent. Now notice that sometimes we have troubles with this. If we clear these portals out first from the chocolate and this fills in, it can present some dangerous situations. All I have to do is be able to reach green, and I can't reach green right now. But I do have 4 moves to try it. So let's play around a bit here and see what we can do about other specials. Well, that just took off. We didn't get to choose the color, but thankfully it takes out the most prevalent color on the board. It wasn't green, but it did set this up, so there we go, able to get this done. Now, unfortunately, it did take me 37 tries to get this done. A little bit more than I wanted to spend on this, and it was just kind of touch and go. I'd get one thing clear and the other, I couldn't bring down the ingredient, or the ingredient came down right away because I hadn't taken out the chocolate, but I was left with lots of jelly. Eventually, though, everything works together if you're patient and persistent enough. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.